Right now, I'd like to introduce to you a man who really needs no introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Mike Williams.
I grew up a very, very conservative home. If you've known me, you've followed me, you know I've told this all over the country, but I think this sums it up best. My family was so conservative, okay? We were like a chrome bumper shy of Amish, all right? That's where we were. We were Baptists, independent, regular Baptists. We did not play old maid cards in the house because somebody could drive past your house at 55, see through the window, see you playing old maid. They wouldn't know that it was old maid. They would think it was poker. If you're playing poker, you're probably gambling, and we all know that gambling leads to premarital dancing. Are you with me? Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, that's my family, okay? We were a family of discipline. That verse in Proverbs chapter 22, I believe it's verse 15, that says, you'll know the verse, foolishness is born in the heart of a child. Say it with me. But the rod of correction drives it far from him. How many remember that verse? You remember that verse? Some of you go, I lived that verse. I've lived that verse, Mike. I understand. And I have too. And I believe it's within, boundaries. Of course, we want to punish properly. This came to light last week. I got a call from a friend who invited me to go play a game called pickleball. Have you heard of the pickleball thing? How many of you have played the pickleball? Okay. And I said, sure, I'd love to go out and try it with you. I said, I've got an old tennis racket. Do I just bring that? And he said, oh, no, that would knock the ball way out of the field. It wouldn't work for us. He said, go down to Walmart and buy a paddle. So I went to Walmart and I bought a paddle. Beautiful little paddle right here. I drilled holes in mine, okay? You give it a little more swing to it right there. I bought the paddle. Now, if you've been in Walmart before, how many of you have been in Walmart before? Raise your hand if you've been in Walmart before. Good. 90% of you and 10% of you are liars because you've been in Walmart before. You know you have, okay? I always like, you can tell where the Baptists are sitting, the real Baptists, because they're going, we do not raise our hands in a church, Brother Williams. Okay, right there. If you've been to Walmart, you know that the sporting goods section right next to it is where they sell the kids' bikes. Right up to the bikes divide from the sporting goods section to the toys. I went in, I bought my little pickleball paddle. I was headed toward the front to pay for it. $9.97, we're going to be all set right there. I was excited, going to get to play pickleball. As I come through the bike area, there is a lady. And she is talking to her son who is, I don't know if you've seen this before, who is laying on his back, waving his arms like this, having what I've been told is called a temper tantrum. Have you heard of this before? They did not have those when I was growing up, Steve, okay? That was not a word that was even in our dictionary, okay? Right there, a temper tantrum. And he's going, I want a new bike. And his mom says, Billy, please, Billy, you're embarrassing Mama. Yeah, and I felt sorry for the lady. I'm trying, you don't want to make eye contact. You don't want to embarrass her. She said this. She said, Billy, don't make me count to 100. 100. Who got 100? Did anybody get 100? Where's my 10 people? Some of you got 10. Anybody got 10? You're lucky you got 10. Where's my 5 people? You got 5 right there. You got 5. Well, who got 3? Where's my 3? Yeah, the 3 people. Yeah. If in my family we got this. Boom, that's 1 right there. That's what it was. Well, I'm walking past her. I'm carrying a paddle. I grew up in an era where if there wasn't a family member to spank a kid, somebody else helped out. No, I didn't do that, but I did stop because I'm a Christian and because of that verse in the Bible. And I stopped and I said, ma'am, would you like to use this? And she looked at me, she said, well, I never. And I said, well, I think you ought to start right there. And it's a different world. And now I had a lady, this true story, up in Ohio that got really angry because I talked about this. And let me say this, I do not believe in child abuse. I believe in punishment that's good, quality punishment, okay? I believe that the reason the extra fat was put back there for most of us is so just for that reason, okay? Some of you might say, the Lord didn't give that to me. Then you need to get some wallets and put in your back pocket. My friend Rich Prater, comedian guy, tells the story. He said when he was a kid, he used to shove books down the back of his pants. And that'd take up the flex right there. He said it worked real good until one day he accidentally grabbed one of his sister's talking books. And his dad whooped him and it said, the cow says moo right there. He said he went from discipline that day to a near-death experience right there. Okay. Well, I went home and the Lord spoke to me. He said, you need to write a song and share it around the world to help people understand. Well, Billy won't listen and he won't clean his room. He won't do a thing with a mop or a broom. He's about as lazy as a lump on a log. He won't clean the cat and he won't feed the dog. You begged and you pleaded over and over. It's time Billy saw a little backside exposure. Can I get an amen? Let's go. Let's bring back the whoopin'. Come on. Let's bring back the whoopin'. Let's bring back the whoopin'. These timeouts, they ain't working anymore. Give yourself a hand. I have this stupid little thing.
Let me see.
I have a t-shirt that says, let's bring back the whoopin', these timeouts ain't working anymore. And it's got the three most popular, the ping pong paddle right there, the belt, and you see what this is right there? A flip-flop, yeah. I forgot the other day I said a thong, and that's what they used to call them right there. But it's wrong to spank your kids with a thong, okay? I'm just telling you right now. On the back, it gives you all the best right here, best foolishness correction devices. Belt, how many got the belt? The belt, spatula, flip-flop right there, fly swatter. Who got it with a fly swatter? Tree branch. Anybody have to go get your own tree branch? Yeah, go get me something to beat you with right there. One time it was the winter and Dad pulled a branch off of an artificial Christmas tree, okay? That was wrong. Wooden spoon, ping pong paddle, and Hot Wheels track right there. Hot Wheels. How many got it with your own toys? You beat with your own toys. I still have an oval that says Hot Wheels right back here. It's not a tattoo. It's still from Dad right there. No, I'm going to give you my newest bumper sticker, or it's just a sticker to use when you're around town. You'll know what to do with it. It just says, if this restroom needs attention, please text a photo of the problem, and then you put your best friend's cell phone number right there, and you just put it up and forget it, okay? Did you have a good time tonight? Okay. Now, how do we close a night like this? I say we all line up our cars, turn the lights on like it's a funeral, and we all get in line at one single Taco Bell and just blow their mind. Blow their mind. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Good night. God bless you.